Here are 6 things I stopped doing to become a profitable trader. And if you follow these exact steps, you're going to see a drastic change from this day, from not only your win rate, but the quality of your winners and the quality of your losers and the quantity of your losers and the quantity of your winners. And these are the exact rules along with my strategy that helped me and the members get a 90% win rate, not just last month, but Q2. In fact, we literally average an 80% to 90% win rate, not just on a weekly, but a monthly and quarterly basis. Once you click that, go to September 21st, which was Sunday. Last week we went 6-1, giving us an 86% win rate. You see the risk reward ratio setups, you see how many pips we caught per day. Click right here, it's going to bring you to the beginning of the week. We're at the beginning of every week, Sunday night. I dropped the Sunday chart analysis. I dropped this before New York open, London session open, before all the news events. I go over all the news. I give you accurate projection at the beginning of the week of not just what I see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but what I see price doing throughout the entire week. And if you watch last week's Sunday chart analysis, you'll see that price did exactly what I was talking about on majority of the charts and pairs we discussed. And then if we scroll up to the beginning of September, you can see how we ended August. We went 23-2, giving us a 92% win rate. If you would have just risked 1% of your account per trade, you would have been up 40% just last month alone. If you would have risked 2% of your account per trade, you would have been up 80%, caught a total of 81,274 pips. You click right here, just like that. It's going to bring you to the beginning of the month. All wins and losses are posted. We do the recap the week at the end of every week, recap the month at the end of every month, and recap the quarter at the end of every quarter. Speaking of Q2, let me show you that as well. We go to July 2nd. And you can see how we ended Q2. April, we went 16-1, May 19-1, and June 17-4. And in the quarter 52-6, giving us a 90% win rate, caught a total of 119,274 pips. You go to where it says subscribers, you go down to photos. There's over 1,800 photos, over 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots, positions, screenshots, the setups I actually took, as well as student results and testimonials. Really do this over here, y'all. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. We've been doing this since literally 2022. So just like y'all saw right there, literally can't make none of that stuff up. It's all dated time to document it. So make sure to join that so you can check that out yourselves, but also so you can be notified every time we go live on YouTube or go live on TikTok, because we live stream every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. And we go live at least 3 times a week during New York session on TikTok. Matter of fact, if y'all was in last week's live, we took this setup pre-FOMC. If y'all was in Monday's live stream, we broke down this US 30 and NAS push to the upside. And then also, if y'all was in yesterday's live stream, or I should say Wednesday, we broke down these 2 GU setups right here as well. Let's go ahead and break down these 6 steps. Tip number 1, or thing number 1, whatever you want to call them, we're just going to say number 1. You have to stop breaking your rules. I tell the members and students this all the time. Your rules are in place to have you have success in the markets, which is why more times than not, what happens when you typically break your rules? You lose money. What typically happens when you follow your rules? You make money. The reason why it's so important to stick to your rules is because your rules are supposed to be placed to have you have success. So if you break your rules, you're doing yourself a disservice, because the part of the trading psychology people don't talk about is not just, oh, having a positive mindset, being cool, calm, and collected. No, it's habits, discipline, and self-control. If you break your rules today, what's to stop you from breaking your rules tomorrow? What's to stop you from breaking your rules every single day? If you break your rules today, why do you have those rules? Okay, consistency is key. Number 2, stop worrying about the money. I know everybody learns trading to make money. I know that's why everybody is here, right? But the opposite happens when you're only focused on money. One of the biggest mistakes I used to make, and a lot of y'all are making, is that y'all are worrying about the money, right? I used to look at every candlestick as money. Every time I see a big push to the downside or upside, even if it didn't even follow my rules, I would look at that as a missed opportunity or a missing money, which would make me jump in and chase price. But what I teach the members and students is not to chase price, but follow the flow of price. If you, again, stick to your trading plan and follow your rules, your trading plan, your rules should be placed and strategically placed to help you make money. So if you just focus on your trading plans and rules, the money will come. I'm telling you, the more you worry about money, the more you're not going to be able to handle drawdown, the more you're not going to be able to handle holding a trade, securing profits, this, that, and the third. Focus on the process, and the process of focusing on the process will equate to money. Number 3, stop rushing the process. I cannot tell you how many times I have people hit me up, asking me for a broker or asking me trading questions. And then I ask them, okay, you're asking about a broker. Are you brand new to trading? Yeah, I am. Or I just watched a couple of videos online, so I think I'm ready. Trading is no different from any other skill. Now, what I mean by that, every skill you learn, you're bound to make mistakes. But in trading, those mistakes will cost you, truly, which is why so many people end up giving up or crashing out, because they're putting money on the line that they can't afford to lose. They're putting money on the line and they're throwing it away for no reason. And it's because you're trying to learn while also trading on a live account. Why are you putting your money on the line and trading on a live account if you do not know how to count pips, how to count points, if you do not know how to calculate your lot size, if you do not have an accurate trading plan, or if you're trying to figure things out, or if you're learning in general? Focus on learning the craft, learning how to read the charts, understanding risk management, understanding trading psychology. And while you're practicing, if you want to take setups to practice and test things out, because that's what you're really doing, use a demo account. I don't care what you hear on the internet. Most of these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, for keeping it real. Demo accounts are no different from a live account. The only difference between a demo account and a live account is simply how you treat the demo or the live account. If I treat the demo account like it's not a live account and I'm putting stupid big lot sizes, I know I would not be putting on a personal prop firm account. If I'm not securing profits or entering setups, I'll actually take on a personal or prop firm account. Of course, when I switch from a demo to live account, it's going to feel different. It's because, again, it's the intention behind it. What are you on the demo account for? How are you using the demo account? When I practiced the strategy that I created, I practiced this for 3 months on a demo account. And guess what? When I switched from a demo to a live account, when I switched from demo to buying a prop firm challenge, I ended up passing in 2 weeks because, again, I practiced my system. I saw the system work. So all I had to do was implement what I was doing on the demo account. That's what people don't understand. Trading is about habits. Like I said before, habits, discipline, self-control. Whatever you do today, you're most likely going to do tomorrow, right? That's why you have to start today to work on tomorrow. Now let's go to the next one. You need to plan out every single trade. I get this a lot too. People hit me up, hey, I'm in this trade, what you think? Do you think the US 30 is going to go up? Do you think gold's going to go down? I'm in the buy right now, I'm in the sell right now. What do you think? What do you mean, what do I think? What is your SL or TP? Let me see what we're looking at. Oh, I don't have an SL, I don't have a TP. What do you mean you don't have an SL or a TP? And do you see this? If you go to any of my live streams, I always have my trade ideas to the right of the charts. Now, why do I always have my trade ideas to the right of the charts? Because I already know what my game plan is, and I already know where I'm going to enter and exit at before price even reaches that point, right? I know if US 30 can break and hold this level of support, I'm looking for buys, right? That's why I have my buy set up here. I also know if price can hold this level of support, I can look for buys here, because that's where I look for a buy setup Monday at, right? So I already know what my game plan is. I already know what my TPSL is. I already know how much I'm risking per trade. I know how much I'm gonna make per trade. So since that's all part of my trading plan is already planned and mapped out, again, all I have to do is focus on my rules, focus on my confirmations, and focus on the process. And that goes right into the next one. I only go for A+ setups. The reason why our win rate is so high, the reason why our winners are always bigger than our losers, is because of this. We only go for A+ setups. So what's an A+ setup? If I'm in an uptrend, I'm only going for buys. If I'm in a downtrend, I'm only going for sells, right? I'm waiting for a retest confirmation. I'm not breakout trading. I'm waiting for retest confirmations, right? I'm going for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk to ratio setups, right? 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk to ratio setups. These are A+ setups. And the reason why you only want to go for A+ setups is because, again, what are we here to do? We're here to make money, right? How the hell are you going to make money if you don't have any standards for the trades you take? Think about it. If you don't only go for A plus setups, that means you're going for C plus, D minus, or even F setups. So when you go to review your trades for the week of the month, you're going to have a bunch of inconsistencies. But if you consistently go for A plus setups, then you can narrow down, okay, what did I do wrong here? Or what did price do here? What did price do after I took this setup, right? If I only go for A plus setups, I literally give myself the highest likelihood of the trade going in my favor, which again is why our win rate is so high, because I only go for A plus setups. I literally show all the time during live streams where I will ignore a chart if it does not meet my rules. I will ignore a chart if it's not at my entry point, right? If it doesn't retest, if it's a counter trend trade or in reversal territory. And people will always scratch their head and wonder why. It's because, again, I know if I only go for A plus setups and I take that trade, I automatically give myself a 60, 70, 80, 90% chance of that trade going in my favor. If I wait for a retest confirmation on top of that, I give myself an 80% chance of that trade going in my favor, right? That is what you want, quality over quantity. Trading is not about catching every pip, every candlestick. Trading is not about bottom and top ticking. Trading is about going for high probability, high quality setups. Okay, y'all? Got to stay focused. And the last tip I got for y'all is have a trading schedule. Me personally, I trade London and New York session, right? Now, do I trade all of New York session? No. Will I hold a trade throughout New York session? Yes. But my deadline, and this is just my personal deadline because I have a life and I have other things to do. I can't be on the charts all day. And because I also don't just trade one session, I trade London and New York session. My cutoff time for looking for entries and setups, if I don't find a set of London, if I don't find a set of London or New York session, I'm not going for any other setups or looking for any more setups. I'm closing the charts. I'm done for the day at 11, 12 o'clock the latest. Why is that? Because that is the time I decide to get off the charts. Now, will there be setups after 12? Sometimes. Do I give a fuck? No. Why? Because again, my time frame to look for setups and opportunities is London session and New York session. But the New York session, for me, I stop at 12 o'clock looking for setups. Again, if I'm in a trade prior to that, I'll just manage the trade. But as far as looking for new entries and setups, I am done at 12 p.m. every single day, no matter what. I start trading 3 a.m. EST, London session open every single day, no matter what. That is my time frame. That is my game plan. Hopefully this video helped y'all out. I appreciate those that watched to the end. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join a free Signal, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my Signal service or my mentorship programs, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. You've seen we've been going absolutely crazy. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level and learning directly from me, join Playmaker University, or I recommend scheduling a one-on-one session where profitable traders and confident traders are made. Not only are you going to get my complete strategy in video format, going over how to read the charts, how to identify my key price levels, those blue and gold lines y'all stay asking me in the comment section, how to enter and exit trades, how to trade news, my scalping strategy, my secret buy and sell limit strategy, trading psychology, how to deal with wins and losses, how to scale into trades, how to never blow your account again, how to double your account every month. But you will also get daily analysis setups for life, student member group chat, daily trade recaps for life, exclusive New York lives and trading plan Zooms, and y'all gonna get my famous price action technical analysis playbook that works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. And on top of that, you're gonna get the trader's mindset, mastering psychology and risk management playbook that goes over leveraging risk, mastering discipline, how to never blow your account again, learn how to trust yourself while staying cool, calm, and collected. This is what helped one of my students turn $4, as you can see, yes, to $275. That is not Photoshop. You can see he's saying right here, I followed the playbook through a Hail Mary. Shout out for all you do. This is why I always say follow the flow price and not chase price. His last dollars, he was damn near, he basically blew his account. And because he followed my teachings, trusted the playbook, he was able to turn a $4 account to almost $300 account. It's literally that simple, y'all. I made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make the mistakes. Instead, just learn from my mistakes and be successful quicker. So you're interested in learning how to consistently not only grow your accounts, but consistent $500 to $1,000 days. Click that first link in the description, watch the free trading crash course. Or if you already know you're ready to get in and lock in with me, click the link to go join Playmaker University or the one-on-one sessions. And I'll see you on the other side. Shout out to the Playmakers, man. Now, advanced play signal, we literally just had a 100% win rate last week. And this is the exact same strategy I teach in the one-on-one sessions and in Playmaker University that averages not just a 90% win rate on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. You see right here, 16-1, 94% win rate. You see here another 100% win rate on the week. We go to a whole nother month. You see here how we ended quarter 1 this year, 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate. 17-3 January, 14-1 February, March 13-1. And if we go to how we ended last year, 2024, we literally went 181 wins, 23 losses, averaging an 89% win rate all 12 months combined, averaging less than 2 losses per month. You're not gonna find any other mentorship or signaling service that does stuff like this. And not only do I call accurate signals, but I give you my entry, my SLs, my TPs. I notify you when the TPs get hit. I give y'all updates in the trades, and I drop a New York price watch list showing y'all what price is doing in that trade we're in, as well as what to expect and anticipate going into New York session, as well as other possible setups going into New York session. I go over where you should look for buys or sells. I go over specific price points and all of that good stuff, y'all. You'll also get the advanced play signaling for completely free when you sign up and apply for one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I make sure you earn while you learn. So not only do I teach my exact same strategy on a Zoom call on the charts just like this, but you get one session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life, y'all. So you definitely get a huge return on investment, as well as you get access to the student member group chat and the advanced play signal room. So be interested in your trading to the next level. You know exactly what to do. Hit those links in the description, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Telegram. I respond to all messages. See y'all in the university, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace. We out.